Royce, I know you guys got your third consecutive win, but that minute 8 seconds left, I mean, did you guys have a sense of what you kind of needed to do to shoot for a margin of victory-wise?
I mean, we kind of were paying attention to it, but we didn't know exactly. So we just in that last minute, try to score as many points as we can. And it's funny because I actually seen someone on Twitter was like, what if it's like a 10-point game with a minute left? What's going to happen? I was like, it happened. So.
I guess for you guys, I mean, there was probably some talk about, hey, if it's close, how hard are you guys going to go in the last minute or whatever. Is that kind of sense of energy good to kind of carry forward because you guys have been in so many close games that was almost like second nature, I guess?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I think, just the scenario and of trying to figure how things out for the tournament, trying to get as many points, to wild card or whatever. I think just, that situation made us keep going and, like you said, keep going forward.
Royce, the last 2 games you've made 6 threes in each game, and your first 461 games you've had 1 such game. What has been working so well for you the last couple games in terms of you shooting threes?
Being in the gym, keep shooting.
Just overall, this team is surrounded by a bunch of good shooters. I mean, I think that Utah team you were on a couple years ago had a couple of great shooters. Does this, when a team has so many good shooters, does it just kind of make it more fun to see who can kind of get hot, just kind of how they can help you guys spread the floor a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, anybody can get hot. I had games like myself, Mikael, Doe, Lonnie, Spence, everybody. But I think, every game is going to be different. You never know who's going to get hot. I think that's, the versatility we got. We got guys that shoot really well and shoot a lot of confidence, and it makes the driving lanes easier. And then, for guys to kick out and open threes and us knocking them down.
Is that kind of a luxury, too, just to have so many guys like that? You mentioned versatility, but is it a luxury where it's like we got all these dudes who can go off at any point?
For sure. Like you said, you never know who's going to get hot that game, who's going to, have the hot hand. And I think just us, being smart players and finding that guy and knocking down open shots.
Do you feel the, connection with your teammates on offense starting to grow in terms of just the off-ball movement? Because today we saw a lot of, relocation threes and really on-time passes, or has that kind of always been there since last deadline?
I think as games go on, we start learning more and more about each other. We want to create space, for everybody else, opportunities, whether, shooting or driving. And then I think relocating, sometimes lose the defense, get an open three, or you might pass up a good three for an even better one.
Royce, now that this is the last night of group play, overall, just what are your thoughts on the in-season tournament and what it did bring to the games and to the league for fans?
I like the idea. It gives, fans and, us to look forward to. The goal is to win the championship and $500K. So I think, that adds a little motivation. And then I like the whole concept, and I think over time it's going to get better.